Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 4. Okay, well, we checked out a big good chunk of Luca, and now we're off to the next big chunk of Luca. Excuse me. Alright.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
In Zanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like... this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
So for now, Yuna's gonna be kind of following us. Kind of cool if you could like talk to her, but no, nothing. You can push her around. Yeah, Yuna's famous here, but Titus was famous in Zanarkand, where he came from, right? They didn't really get into that too much. Well, there was like the opening scene of the game where it's pretty apparent. And then like a flashback kind of thing or two, or, you know, Titus is really famous over there, Yuna's famous really over here. But I don't know, they kind of don't get into it too much. Just a couple of scenes. I just kind of, I don't know. I almost wish there was more. Everyone wishes there was more of Zanarkand before Sin came and destroyed it. Because it was a big abrupt way to start this game of Final Fantasy X. The people are indulgent in merrymaking, but we must keep in mind that I will spare you the lecture. I like this guy. At least he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I mean, come on. Don't you think it's disrespectful of the Bhed to play in the Yevon Cup? Ugh. I'm keeping a close eye on the Bhed Sykes this year. Ew! Why would you root for the Bhed? You really do have bad taste. Ugh! I like how they cover up their faces. It's just so sexy and mysterious. Chick talk. Well, I would have to say it's the Ronso Fangs for me. The Ronso? They're just a bunch of meatheads. And that's why the other teams are dead meat. Have you seen a little boy? My son and I got separated in the crowd. I told him to whistle if he ever got lost. Yeah, and we never hear from that boy again. He's dead. Our family has supported the Kilika beast ever since my great-grandfather's day. Alright, well that's great, man. What? The Besaid Aurochs? Oh, come on! Seriously? no one likes the Besaid Aurochs. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today, man. You think I stand out in this temple attire? Perhaps I should change? I really don't care which team wins or loses. I just want to watch the games and go crazy. I really don't care. I am reporting to you live from outside Lucas Stadium. The excitement here has reached a feverish pitch as the grand opening ceremony gets underway. Hey! I'm in the middle of a broadcast. Leave me alone. Hey! Well, if it isn't the Aurochs comedian. Thanks for the comic relief. Keep up the antics throughout the tournament. I'll be sure to capture you on the Sphere. The opening ceremony is about to begin. Shouldn't you be heading back? You want me to interview you? It's not like the Aurochs are gonna make it past the first round anyway. Why bother with an interview when we already know the outcome? Well, if you win at least one game, I'll grant you an interview. Well, isn't that nice of you? I kind of like the cameraman and the news reporter person. I don't know why. It's just fun. So, as you can see, I am shooting down this way. Oh boy. The Sphere Theater is up ahead. Oh boy. Please enjoy revisiting all the wondrous sights and sounds you've encountered along your journey. Like the journey we call life since I was born? I mean, what are you talking about, man? What is this guy talking about? What he's talking about is we're playing a video game and we get to see all the fancy cutscenes and listen to the game soundtrack for a price right here at the Sphere Theater in Lucca. That's fine, throw it in there. What do I care? What am I gonna get mad about it and complain? Oh, they really messed up this part of the game. No, go ahead. Put it down there. Shoot it down off the side. It's not the first Final Fantasy game that did this. No. Which was the first Final Fantasy game that did this? Anyone? I don't have the answer with me right now. I came to buy a sphere, but I don't have enough money. Give her a $5, Titus. Come on. I gave up the seafaring life. I've had enough of storms and shipwrecks. Danger is part of a sailor's life. That's why I have no respect for gutless wretches who quit. Yeah, the Sphere Theater is an interesting place. Who is that statue? I don't know, one of the Crusader people? I don't think that's ever explained. Oh yeah, this contraption thing's here again. In case you need it for tutorials. Travelers, check this monitor for fiend information before setting out on their final journey. It's our duty as Crusaders to collect this kind of information. Thanks, kiddo, sure. I've configured this monitor to display information on fiends roaming around the Lucca area. Once you leave Lucca, you'll have to travel the long and winding Mihan High Road. Watch out for fiends along the way. And then you've seen them already, the musicians. They're like animal people, they're weird. Not only that, I don't like them character-wise. I don't know. They gotta throw them in there, right? Animal people. Take it away, Final Fantasy IX! Now come the hippos. Anyway. If it's our music you want to hear, then go in the back and buy a sphere. Enjoy the beautiful music. Immerse yourself in the stunning visuals. I suggest you proceed to the rear for a thorough explanation. Oh boy, can I have an explanation? Oh no, we're not gonna do that. So, finally, it all leads to this. A counter with someone behind it selling me crap. Of course. Can I interest you in one of our limited edition music spheres? Yeah, definitely! So, yeah, just a screen. You buy them, then you listen to them. Record all. So, here's 0. So, yeah, let's set this to 1. You don't have enough gills, sir. Man, it sucks to be broke. Yeah, didn't even notice that. I couldn't even buy one. Oh well. Please, come again. Oh well. Would you like to preserve memories of your travels on a movie sphere? Sure. Excellent. Please close your eyes and concentrate. Oh, that's how this technology works. Let's see how many images you can currently record onto a movie sphere. Looks like 15. Ah. Yeah. You've seen them. They're the cutscenes. So once again, it's fine that they do this. Oh, totally fine. But it doesn't interest me for walkthrough purposes or really just for playing. Does it interest any of you? Maybe like back in the day. I mean, yeah, we had the internet, but it wasn't like today's internet. I don't know. You couldn't get online and watch a walkthrough from Dave the Usher, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't just get any scene anytime you wanted. No, you had to come here. You did. Whenever I come to Luca, I always buy a sphere to take back to my family. Well, that's great. Welcome to the Sphere Theater. Would you like to go to the main hall? Yeah. So this is really interesting. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of one of the auction houses from previous Final Fantasy games, right? You know, it's like the room with the chairs and, you know, they're all lined up in rows and what's really, really interesting about this is it's not like we can walk around. Actually, you know, it reminds me of the theater square or whatever, you know, where they do the plays in Final Fantasy VII at the casino, right? Kind of like a big arena with stadium seating, and yeah, it was from like it was a view from very far away, and kind of has the same vibe. So yeah, this is where we can do music and movie stuff, but we don't have any spheres. Yeah, it's just so, because you rarely see this image. So we're out of here. No point, right? You rarely see that image. That interests me. Okay, so that's another kind of chunk of Luca. Done. Oh, wait a minute. I thought is that... No, that is not. I thought that was an Al Bhed Primer. I thought there was an Al Bhed Primer up here. But no. I actually totally can't recall if there's one more here or not. I'm sure I'll see it. Hey, Brez, what you talking about? What you all talking about? Is it true that the ferry is out of service? I hear Sin may still be lurking in the sea nearby. At this rate, who knows when we'll make it back to Kilika? The Crusaders are blustering on about destroying Sin, but I doubt they will. Let them try. What's wrong? Let them. Wish them luck.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Auron.
He's at Starbucks, I'm telling you. Is it interesting that you can control Titus while the camera is still moving slightly? Yeah, you can do it in Final Fantasy VII when the, the scene was changing and camera angles were kind of changing or things were moving. Unlike certain other Final Fantasy or RPG games where you have to wait for the motion to stop. And then, when everything has come to a halt, like let's say an elevator, then you can move your character. Little view here, close-up shot of, it's like a trophy thing, I guess. Look at all the air balloons! Very weird look. How does that work? Are those air balloons? I don't know. It's fun, who cares? Look, oh, it's so fun and fancy here. So this is like little town square. It's kind of cool. Cool looking little place. And there's more people. Should we talk to them? The opening ceremony is going to start soon. All players must proceed to their locker rooms. Thanks, man. A guy in a red coat, huh? Yeah, I saw someone like that. Wait, maybe I didn't. Well, thanks for being helpful, except not at all. So, thanks for nothing. Hey, Pooch. Oh, you don't talk to me? Pooch doesn't talk to me? Welcome! I've got official Blitzball merchandise as well as other rare items. Oh good, what do you got, man? Meh, why not? Probably have something in my inventory that's as good already, but whatever. Who cares? Why not? Yeah, why not? Actually, oh, I already bought it. Let's see. That's fine. Oh, I can talk to the dog. It's almost kind of hard to do so. What's up with that? Once again, like the design of the dogs in this game. Just look all friendly and happy. The manager said he's gonna go to the game, so I got stuck looking after the place. It's not fair at all. I don't have to go watch the game and cheer on the goers. Hey, why don't you go cheer them on for me? Have you seen Maester Seymour? What do you think? He's an absolute dream, isn't he? The Guado team is worked up because Maester Seymour is watching, you know. So she's a Guado too, in case you didn't notice. You were on the Sphere, right? Good luck in the game. But I still think an Aurochs victory is next to impossible. You understand that those who belittle Yevon's teachings will be excommunicated, don't you? Well, from one subject to another with this one. Oh, who else can we talk to? This guy. He dressed all weirdly. I don't know. Something about him.
I hate it when this cafe is so packed. Every place in town is packed during the tournament. It's a nightmare trying to find a place to eat.
So, what do you expect? It's a big... It's one of Spira's biggest occasions. The only thing that would be bigger than this is a dead sin. And you are surprised it's crowded? I'm certain that the Al Bhed 6 are going to win it this year. Ooh. The opening ceremony is about to begin, and you're taking a walk? Now that's bold. Cat! And no, we cannot talk to the cat. People here in the cafe, people here chatting up a storm, someone planted a tree there. Oh, what am I doing? There must be 100 people in red out there. How am I supposed to remember them all? You don't have to... Auron? Yeah, I know him. He was a guardian for Lord Braska, right? So then you know of him. Aha, that's what I thought. We've been up all night preparing for the tournament, so I'm exhausted. What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd he do? Oh, little girl with a balloon. Some of you may remember in my Final Fantasy X PS3 walkthrough that something about this little girl and her balloon. I got a red balloon. I bet you want one too. Actually, I did want one. I talked about how it's been so long since I've had a balloon. And I gotta tell you, I was anticipating this conversation in my head during the cutscenes and all. And I was gonna be like, you know, I'm just gonna say, I'll post a link to the picture from my other walk. No. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get a brand new balloon. Last time I bought a balloon was, well, over a year ago when I did this walkthrough. I'm getting another balloon. It might be red, might be blue, might be a birthday balloon. I don't know, I don't care. Because you know what, man? Kid, adult, I think we should all have balloons in our lives. So, I tell you this, tomorrow, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get at least one balloon. And it's gonna make me a little happier. And I'm gonna post the picture to this in the video description below. And then you can click it, and then it's gonna make you just a little bit happier. And then maybe you'll go buy a balloon too. This is what we're doing with this walkthrough. I got a red balloon. You'll have to excuse my child. I've never seen her quite so lively. Kids will be kids, I suppose. With Maester Micah also in attendance, this tournament will go down in history. Even Maester Micah would probably get a little happier with a balloon. I mean, come on, balloon, this is the fun. Give them a balloon and they're happy campers. Kids are so innocent, easy to please. It's that child who helps me to forget about sin's existence, even if it's only for a moment. Yeah, man, let's all get balloons. Let's everybody get a balloon. Hey, Bailey, you want a balloon? Hey, Bailey, you want a balloon? Let's all get balloons. Let's all get them. We're all gonna get balloons, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a balloon takeover. It's gonna be a balloon takeover. And post me your pictures to the balloons you get. Oh, I'm a realist. I'm sure no one's gonna post me a picture of a balloon. No, it's like, Dave, I'm not getting a balloon. Quitters! I'm calling you out, man.
What you doing here? The tournament's about to start.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many people here.
Everyone's either at the stadium or watching the game on the Sphere. They love their blitzball.
Aren't you gonna watch?
We'd like to, but we're waiting for some couriers. They're late. Want to ditch the courier and go watch the game?
But we're still on duty. What about the mission, sir?
See what I mean? We might be a little late, but we will go watch you play.
You better be winning when we get there.
Yes, sir.
You better be winning when we get there.
They're late.
Too bad there's not like a little, oh, you can't go up there. I don't know, just, really? An invisible wall? It's always better to have the character turn to you and say, no, you can't do that. Rather than this. I don't know, just, I don't like invisible walls, invisible barriers. Here's a little scene with Luzu and Gata that can kind of be overlooked if you go into the cafe first. Something that I actually kind of almost ended up doing there when I was walking around and stuff. I was like, oh, right, yeah, the staircase. Let's go up here, too. Yeah, it's just it's a little scene with these two. Can be overlooked. Kind of cool, right? One of those things. I probably overlooked it like my first or second playthrough. I don't know, a couple, but that's one, like, I kind of found sooner rather than later, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah. Camera angle switch there. Oh. Tournaments are when we earn our cash. It's no time to waste now. Hustlin' and a bustlin'. Alright, so I'm just basically taking one little tour here. I'm taking a lap. I'm gonna get those... Oh, speaking of balloons. That's where she bought it, right? I'm getting a balloon, folks. I'm getting a balloon. I'm doing it. I'm gonna get a balloon. It's gonna happen. This is amazing. But you know what's more amazing? We finally found the Starbucks. Yes, this is Starbucks. We're going inside. I'm sure Auron's gonna be in here, and he's gonna be sipping a nice frappuccino. Good stuff. Maybe a cappuccino. Oh, yes, we gotta get one. We have to. I want to get a frappuccino now. Okay, anyway.
Auron's not here.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ronso. Kimari so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmult. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Take it outside. The tournament's starting, you hear?
The game!
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Well, isn't this petty? Oh, once again, invisible walls, right? This seems very petty. Kidnapping Yuna just for a blitzball tournament match? You see in the sphere pool there was Waka against Wolverine. Wouldn't that be an interesting matchup, like comic book wise? Volume 1. Wolverine vs. Waka. Who's gonna win? Rah! Whip out the adamantium claws. Rah! Instant healing. The super senses. And then Waka. Let's do it, yeah? I got the blitzball. Oh, Waka's dead. Alright, so Yuna's been kidnapped. That's no good. I'll bet her up to trouble. Kimari had a little Ronso encounter there, and for the first time they used the Ronso theme, actually. I believe that was the first time in the game, yeah. Don't hear too much there, because you can't get into it. There's not enough time, but the Ronso theme, we'll call it the Ronso theme, it's a good one, yeah. People probably say it's like in the top 5 for them. I'd say the majority. Is it true the ferry's still out? Oh, but Sin's lurking nearby. Oh, when are we gonna get back to Kilika? Yeah, they say the same stuff. Who cares? A lady summoner? Sorry, I haven't seen her. Even if she did pass by, I probably wouldn't have noticed. What, with the huge crowd and all? By the way, I did hear someone whistling, though. Well, that helps. Well, she obviously came that way. Sphere Theater's up ahead. And an invisible wall, too, because we have more important things than Sphere Theater stuff to do right now. Everyone went to see the opening ceremony. Hey, ain't she a blitzer? What are you doing walking around? What happened to that young lady you were with? She dumped you, eh? Oh, don't let it get you down. Hey, shut up, little thing. It's a thing. Little duck-billed thing. Alright, you know what this is? This is a save sphere. Alright, how you doing? And, yeah, guys, this is probably an appropriate place to call it a wrap. Yuna's been kidnapped. All you gotta do is look at the map. That's where we gotta go. So, simple enough, and we can get on that. But for now, before we save the day, and hopefully make it to the blitzball match to save Waka's day and his career, possibly, I'm gonna call it a wrap right here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments. Tell me what you think about things, guys. Like always, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. All the links are in the video description below, as well as my picture of the balloon! Or balloons! Good stuff, guys. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.